Welcome to today's video. Did you know that your stomach rumbling has its own scientific name? It's called borborygmi, and it holds a peculiar world record. In 1991, an Australian man recorded a stomach growl of 110 decibels, which is as loud as a rock concert. This video explores why your stomach growls, that rumbling, gurgling sound that always seems to appear at the worst possible time, like in a quiet classroom, a meeting, or on a first date. But what's really happening inside you when your stomach makes that noise? Is it a signal that you're starving, or just your body being dramatic? Let's dive into the fascinating science behind one of the most common and misunderstood body sounds. Your stomach doesn't just digest food, it talks. Those low rumbles you hear are actually part of an incredible system of motion, chemistry, and communication that keeps your digestive system running. And here's the fun part. Your stomach growls even when it's empty. So, if you think it's just hunger, think again. What is a stomach growl? The technical term for a stomach growl is borborygmi, a word that sounds as funny as the noise itself. Originating from the Greek language, borborygmi has made its way into medical jokes, often used humorously to describe the marvels of our bodies in action. Muscular contractions cause these growls in your stomach and small intestines, called peristalsis. Peristalsis is like a wave of squeezing motions that pushes food, liquids, and air through your digestive tract. These contractions mix your food with digestive juices and move everything along, even when you haven't eaten recently. So, when your stomach is empty and these waves continue, the mix of air and fluid sloshing around creates vibrations that we hear as growls. Your digestive system stays active, even between meals. Why does it sound so loud? When your stomach is full, food acts as a natural muffler, softening the sounds of digestion. But when it's empty, the sound waves bounce around more freely, making the growls louder and more noticeable. That's why your stomach always seems to growl when you're hungry, or worse, when it's silent everywhere else. You're not imagining it. The noise really is louder when there's no food to quiet it down. Why, it happens around meal times. Ever notice that your stomach tends to growl around lunch or dinner time, even if you haven't eaten yet? That's because your body has an internal meal clock. Your brain and digestive system communicate through a complex network called the enteric nervous system, sometimes called your second brain. When your brain expects food at certain times, it sends signals to your stomach to prepare for digestion. This triggers peristaltic contractions and the release of digestive juices, even if no food has arrived yet. The result? The familiar rumble of your stomach saying, "Hey, where's the food?" The brain-gut connection, your gut and your brain are in constant communication through the vagus nerve. When your brain senses low energy or detects patterns in your eating habits, it signals your digestive tract to prepare. That means stomach growling is not just a digestive event, it's a neural one too. It's your body's way of synchronizing biological rhythms with environmental cues like time of day and food availability. It's also why stress, anxiety, or excitement can alter your stomach's sensations, sometimes suppressing growls, sometimes amplifying them. What hunger really means, contrary to what we think, a growling stomach doesn't always mean you're hungry. You might be between digestion cycles. But when the growls are paired with the release of hunger hormones like ghrelin, that's when you start feeling hungry. Ghrelin signals to your brain that it's time to eat, thereby increasing your appetite and strengthening and loudening your stomach contractions. That's when your gut noise goes from gentle gurgles to full-on feed-me mode, while it's not always necessary to suppress stomach growls. There are times when you prefer a quieter digestive system, such as during important meetings, presentations, or silent environments. Stomach growling is a healthy sign that your digestive system is functioning correctly. But if you need to quiet it down temporarily, here are a few tricks. Here's a fun myth. Holding your breath will stop your stomach from growling. Unfortunately, it's not true, but it might distract you long enough for the growling to stop on its own. Another myth is that drinking milk can quiet your stomach. However, just like the first myth, drinking milk doesn't silence the growls. It may just temporarily soothe your stomach. Eat small, regular meals. Keeping something in your stomach can help muffle the sounds. Stay hydrated. Water helps move air and fluids smoothly. Avoid swallowing too much air. Eating too quickly or chewing gum can add extra gas that amplifies growls. Relax. Stress can increase gut activity and make the noises worse. A universal human sound. Everyone's stomach growls, no matter their age, culture, or diet. It's one of the few truly universal sounds that connects us all. In fact, even animals experience similar digestive noises. For instance, the Burmese python is known for its powerful digestive system, which generates sounds so loud they can be heard while the snake is resting. The rhythm of peristalsis is ancient, a biological beat that has existed since the earliest forms of life developed digestive systems. So, that awkward moment when your stomach roars during a silent test or meeting, that's nature doing its thing. A tiny echo of evolution, reminding you that your body is alive, active, and beautifully complex. The take away your stomach growling isn't something to be embarrassed about. It's a sign that your body is functioning perfectly. Those noises are part of an intricate system of coordination between your brain, gut, and hormones. So next time your stomach starts talking, take a moment to appreciate it. It's your body's quiet or not so quiet way of keeping you in tune with your biological rhythms. Stay curious, because even the smallest sounds have big stories behind them. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more fascinating science facts, hit like and subscribe. And if you want to see the full playlist, the link is in the description.